This is Poland Daily Business. Today our topic will be the judiciary system in Poland, and we are fortunate to have Judge Leszek Mazur, Chairman of the National Council of the Judiciary. Sir, welcome to the show.
Good day.
Let us start from the famous in the world, because he has been advertised or very wide reach. The information is about the changes in Polish judiciary system. Why the country needed these changes?
Well, it needed and it still needs, and the reasons for to undertake the reforms are quite obvious. The system has proved to be inefficient, and because it is inefficient, the consequence of this is distrust of population in relation to courts, to the whole system of judiciary. The number of judges in Poland exceeds 11,000, I think, and only one state in Europe has the higher number of judges, namely Germany, which is a powerful state.
Germany,
as we know,
is twice the size of Poland.
Yes, that's right, and therefore there is practically no way to improve the efficiency of the system, increasing the number of judges. The procedures must be changed, and the whole system that heightens the efficiency of the system. And besides, the system is also inefficient in this respect, that it is very costly. The expenditure on the judiciary is about 1.77%. So big money is being spent on judiciary, and the result is not satisfactory for people.
1.77% of the state budget.
Yes, gross national product, or budget. Yes.
Is budget more, but we are there. There are also some political implications. Some people say that the system has not been changed since the 1980s, when the country was ruled effectively by the military junta and communist party. Practically every aspect of life in Poland changed since then, except judiciary. Do you agree with that statement?
Yes, I must. I must agree, because we cannot show the borderline that divides the past and the present, and we can't show this frontier. We can't show this point in time where we have said goodbye to the past and created quite a new judiciary. And I can give two examples supporting this point. In the Supreme Court, there are still judges whose career started in the time of the martial law in 1980s. And the second fact is that after post-war period, when we had this uprising, because this was a kind of uprising in the years 1945, 1950. The courts in Poland gave about 8,000 death punishments against the participants of this uprising. 5,000 of them were executed. And as a matter of fact, we have no, there was no general bringing these people to responsibility. And this is one of the sources of mistrust.
For those who are not very fluent in the history of Poland, we had no continuity between 1980s, 1920s, and 1930s, the democratic country with Western values. The judges who were serving then very rarely were serving after 1945, when Poland was invaded or liberated by Soviets. And basically the new government, the new regime built their own judicial system based on loyalty to the Communist Party.
Yes, the disruption with the Second Republic, as we can say, was obvious. But the disruption with the Third, as we can name it, Republic, was not obvious. As a matter of fact, we lack it till today. And this is one, I repeat, this is one of reasons, one sources of mistrust. And the ratio of this mistrust is about 70 to 80% of the population. It needs no explanation to say that such judiciary system, which has not the trust of people, which is not held independent, cannot be a sound part of
in your
state
opinion,
structure.
How to change the system from the one that is not enjoying the trust of the population to the one that will perform its duties in an efficient and just manner?
Well, this is not an easy task. It is the reforms are vast, but I would like to point to one thing: the change in procedures of appointment and promotion of judges. The creation of the National Council in the new manner, namely giving the Polish Parliament the right to select, to choose the 15 judge members of the Council, means restoring of control function of the Parliament.
Because the members of parliaments are elected by
the nation,
popular vote, and the judges were electing themselves from their own
In the Constitution, we have the provision stating that the supreme power belongs to the nation, and the nation rules through Parliament. If Parliament can elect part of the National Council, means that this control function of the Parliament is restored.
This is a very important remark. Judge Mazur, thank you very much for this quick conversation. And that was it for tonight's Poland Daily Business. Follow the changes of the Polish judiciary system, because it is changing to the better, as many people point out.